Yo, what's poppin', my people? It's your boy CTG, and I'm back at you guys with another banger of a UFC 5 tips video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing something that I personally love doing, and that's breaking down an ESFL fight from the event that took place yesterday. So now, for those of you guys that don't know what the ESFL is, it's the premier esports fight league. It takes place on both PlayStation and on Xbox, and it's where all the high-level players from both of the systems generally go to play. Now, the fight that we're going to be breaking down is between Samurai Robin and Perseus, and my reasoning behind breaking down this fight is because it was one of the most brilliant game plans that I've ever seen in a fighter use inside the ESFL. But also, it's one that I've talked to you guys about at length in my own videos. So we're going to be breaking down, like I said, Samurai Robin versus Perseus. Samurai Robin's going to be using Ciryl Gane here. Perseus is going to be using Tom Aspinall. Now, I'm going to let the audio play from the ESFL commentators a little bit. And then I'm going to stop and pause at the moments where I see more of the nuances that Samurai Robin was using to have such success against Perseus. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping.
Both of these fighters, let's see how it plays out round one. Let's take it away, baby.
You got Dirty Dave joining us in the chat here tonight as well, ESFL competitor.
All right, now the first thing that I want to point out is you have to know the deficiencies or where both of these fighters stack up, right? So on the feet, they're both pretty even. Tom Aspinall, I believe, has a 96 punch speed with 94 punch power, somewhere around there in that range. But Ciryl Gane also has fast punch power and fast punch speed and decent enough punch power. But where they really separate in terms of the stand-up is the kicks. Ciryl Gane has 99 kick speed with 96 kick power. So, and Tom Aspinall doesn't have quite those stats. But on the feet, where Ciryl Gane is going to have the advantages is in the kicking. He's going to have the kicking. Where Tom Aspinall is going to have the advantage in the boxing combinations and the grappling. He's going to have a big advantage here with the grappling against Ciryl Gane. So in order to understand how brilliant this game plan was, you need to know where Ciryl Gane really shines against Tom Aspinall.
Competitor. And, you know, Samurai has spoken pre-fight. He said he wants to win the ESFL belt this season. He's got plenty of belts. He's competed for a bunch of different guys, but he wants to add the ESFL.
So, all right, I want to pause it right there because this is the start of the game plan. He's already landed 2 calf kicks. He's landed them. He sees that Perseus is not checking them. So he's already downloaded the information on the game plan that he's going to want to enact, and that is to chop that lead leg of Tom Aspinall. He is. And what's making it even worse and why I wanted to break this down is because I want you guys to see what Samurai Robin is doing so well already early 30 seconds into this fight. He's not only landing the calf kicks, but he's pushing Perseus back on his back foot so that way he can control the pace and he feels comfortable with chopping that leg and being able to retreat without Tom Aspinall landing a heavy boxing combination on him. So that's why I broke down where Ciryl Gane really is going to have the advantage. And Robin is now making the read and pushing Tom Aspinall back so that way it makes it even easier for Gane to land these calf kicks. So Aspinall's already eaten 2 or 3 calf kicks. They haven't done a terrible amount of damage. But if he doesn't make an adjustment right here, 2 or 3 more of these calf kicks on that lead leg, he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Belt. That's what he's going for this season. So he's going to need a good performance. Coming out early, throwing those leg kicks with Ciryl Gane. Not bad. Nice ball counter. And tried to hit the elbow there. Perseus obviously going with the Aspinall.
Nice calf kick.
The championship shorts.
Now, you see what Perseus is trying to do? He actually checked the calf kick well right there. He's going to try to fire off this front kick, which we'll see if it lands. But you see what he's doing is he checked it and he immediately tried to throw a strike after it. That's what I tell you guys is the counter to this playstyle is when somebody checks a calf kick and they're within boxing range, you're going to eat a strike coming back. Unfortunately, I think Perseus kind of had the wrong idea right here. He launched off a front kick, which is a pretty high frames move, instead of just throwing that check hook. That check hook is something that I told you guys that I did. If you watch my Romero video, it's something that he did to try to counter my leg kicks in that fight. He started checking the kick and then throwing the lead hook right after it because it's a free strike. So he's trying to make the read. Now, something else. Oh, actually, he hasn't switched stance. It's just he looks like that because he's throwing a front kick. But you see, Persiu's trying to make the adjustments. He is. One thing that Samurai Robin did do already, which is really smart in its own right, and which kind of just drives my point home with how beautiful and brilliant this game plan was. He fired off a head kick to keep Persiu honest. He doesn't want him just camping that low block, and that head kick is really gonna put him in that mixer that we talk about.
So you gotta love it. Nice check. Look at this.
Their nice rip off the
Yeah,
calf
right
kick.
in the pocket.
Yeah, so Aspinall,
There's a head
you know,
kick again.
got
There's one from
that,
Persiu.
got that small buff, and now he's the champion. He has the striking advantage: 97 speed, 95 power, which is a couple of notches above Gon in both of those categories. So he has a slight advantage on the feet. So let's see what Persiu is able to do with that, Bailey.
Man, I'll tell you what, Persiu's doing a great job blocking these leg kicks. I mean, most people know Samurai Robin is a great leg kicker, but Persiu has pretty much.
Now, what I want you guys to see is Persiu already, or Samurai Robin has already done the work. He's already done the work. He's now got Persiu not only switch stance, but he's got him more worried about the leg kicks. But what I really want to put a point of emphasis on is look at where he's throwing these leg kicks from. They're not in the same sequence every single time. And that's really something that I want a lot of you guys to learn from and be able to do is mixing in calf kicks at different sequences. So sometimes he's throwing it the jab calf kick, sometimes he's throwing it off at the end of a 3 strikes combination, and sometimes he's just throwing it as a single strike. It's very, very tough for an opponent to pick up on when you're going to calf kick, when you're using it in different sequences like Samurai Robin's doing. So although, yes, Persiu is checking them, Samurai Robin is now mixing it up. So it's going to make it that much harder for Persiu to check this. And not only is he doing that, but Persiu, I feel like, in my opinion, made a really, really, really big mistake. You don't want to switch stance like he did into southpaw until you absolutely have to. And this is a tip for all you guys that don't use calf kicks, that run into people that just are chopping at your calf. You don't switch until they absolutely make you. Because the second he switched stance into southpaw, he gave up his opposite leg. So now Samurai Robin has already done enough damage to this left leg that it's down lower than really where Persiu would like it to be at. But now he's given up the good leg that he has as his lead leg. And now, as you guys can see, Samurai Robin is already trying to chop at that as well. So if for any reason Robin starts to get his rhythm back with the calf kicks, Persiu's going to be in a whole lot of trouble. So tip number 1 of this stoppage is throw your leg kicks in different sequences, mix it up so that your opponent can't get the timing down on when you're going to throw them, and it keeps them kind of mixed up. And number 2, do not give up your good leg until you absolutely have to if you're the defending person on calf kicks.
Much stopped all of them, blocked another one right there. I mean, he's all over these blocks right now. That might set some other stuff up for Samurai as well. You know, he might be able to hide to the
Jab
head.
calf kick as he
That
backed
one
up, and look
landed.
at the
Stance
switch again.
Straight away from Persiu. Stance switch from Samurai, man. He wants to land on the outside. Nice.
Now, I want you guys to see the adjustment that Samurai Robin did right here. He switched to southpaw as well. Now, why did he do that? Because he wants to match two reasons why. He wants to match the stance that Persiu's in with Tom Aspinall. Number 1, so that way that rear calf kick is always going to be easier to hit in the same stance as opposed to him standing in orthodox and launching it at Tom Aspinall in southpaw. It's just not as effective. But number 2, it's going to keep the takedowns looking a little more readable. When somebody shoots for a takedown, like let's say Persiu was going to shoot for a takedown on Gon, and Gon's in orthodox and he's in southpaw, it's going to look a lot different than if he's in the same stance. So I guarantee you, I can't say this for 100% certainty, but I'm pretty well versed in the fact that Robin probably switched stance to try to prevent takedowns, number one, and try to keep that rear calf kick hitting at an effective rate. So very, very smart stuff from Robin right here.
Nice counter elbow on the middle.
Yeah, now when you talk about the best kicker in the game, he's and that's why he got the Ciryl Gane pickup. Kick speed of 99, kick power of 96. Okay,
that's
mixed with the best
99. That's crazy.
Yeah, 99. All right, so you got the best kicker in the game, and then he has the fastest kicker in heavyweight. So, you know, let's see if Persu can continue to defend these leg kicks. Seems like he's chopping that tree right now, baby.
Yeah, he's definitely landed a few more as this round has gone on. Oh, head kick. Oh, that was lovely. He led him right into that as he faded out off southpaw as well. Persu trying to be a bit too defensive right now, if you ask me. It's almost getting into that state of play where you're worrying about what you're getting hit with. So all you're thinking about is trying to defend it. And in doing that, you kind of get away from your own game plan.
Now, look at these last few sequences, man. It's crazy. He's mixing it up so damn well, man. And as I'm watching this fight, ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't help but smile because I'm like, damn, bro, this guy really gets it. He gets how effective calf kicks can be and how effective leg kicks can be in general. He's mixing it in. He's stepping in with punch combinations. As he's retreating, he's firing off the calf kick. When he's throwing his offbeat combinations, he's ending it with a calf kick. Then he's entering in the pocket with a calf kick. He's working every sequence that there is possible with calf kicks. It's crazy. And that's why Persu right here has not been able to check it. And now you see he's in southpaw, and now that right leg is just as hurt as the left leg. So Robin has done such an effective job to now Persu's not even really attempting to check them. He's just trying to get out of range of them. And that's not going to work because Gane, with the footwork speed that he has, it's faster than Tom Aspinall. He is. He's more evasive. He moves like a middleweight, and that's why a lot of people use him. So you're not going to be able to get away from him effectively as a Tom Aspinall, even more so when your legs are hurt. So now Robin's kind of got him in a little bit of a bad state already with 1 minute and 25 seconds left in this round. He's really got him in a really, really bad spot. So we're going to see the way that the rest of this fight plays out, but go back and rewatch these sequences when you guys are looking, hey, how do I set up the leg kicks? How do I mix them in? Because he's done basically every single thing that I preach to you guys to do when you're chopping at an elite level player's legs.
Love to see Persu find a way to put some pressure on Samurai and not let him start, snowballing these leg kicks. But it's tough because Samurai's got him back in the fence and he's chopping away.
He said, and see one thing, he's not throwing the.
And now you guys seen that rear front kick to the face. It landed because of all the kicks Persu's been seeing. So now that's gonna open up too if he wants it.
The full leg kick. He's throwing that calf kick. Yep. He's throwing that rear calf kick. So let's see if Persu, because hey, at some point, you're going to have to deal with it, right? Because that's going to force a stance switch
there we go.
right there. And now it's round one. Now you're in trouble. And he's working on both legs, Bailey.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is, as long as he's going backwards, these leg kicks are going to be there all day. He needs to come forwards. He needs to teep. He needs to clinch. He needs to take down. Whatever he can do to get Samurai Robin going backwards. Samurai Robin.
All right, now I wanted to pause it right here because you guys just heard Balin say, the counter to this is walking forward. You have to pressure forward, but Persu's not doing it. But the other reason why I wanted to pause it right here is because look at his left leg health. It's already compromised. It's not in the best state. So that right leg is done. It's done. He's not going to want to switch into that stance again because that right leg is done. But this left leg is also in trouble. And we're not even out of the first round, ladies and gentlemen. We're not even out of the first round, and he's already in trouble. And that's the effectiveness that when you're able to mix calf kicks and leg kicks in effectively, this is what it can do for you. It can really put your opponent in a bad spot.
Cannot throw leg kicks off the back foot. And if you're moving into space, moving forward, you can decide when you want to stop moving forward or exit that space. It's not on your opponent to control the distance, is an easier way of putting it. But if you're the one advancing, it's easy to just stop your advance, the leg kick misses, and you can keep moving forward. If you're moving backwards, there's only one thing you can do to get away from that leg kick, and that's keep moving backwards or block. You can't go forwards. You can't change. So
good cerebral breakdown, Bailey. I need to start coming to you for some coaching advice on UFC 5.
Fight advice, mate. All right, this is
Okay, so what's interesting? He's
all right. Now you guys see at the beginning of this second round right here, you guys already are seeing Perseu trying to make that adjustment. He's trying to walk forward. He's trying to put the pressure on Samurai Robin to stop these leg kicks. It might be a little bit too late. It might be, but he's at least attempting to make the adjustments. So I want you guys to see what Samurai Robin does here.
Already beat up the southpaw leg. All right, so Tom Aspinall is an orthodox fighter.
Yeah.
So let's see, is he going to be able to chop that tree down on the orthodox side, Bailey? This is interesting. He's landing those leg kicks over and over, Bailey.
Yeah, and I think, that's probably why he went southpaw early, so he could lean on the orthodox later. So, I think, most people in chat will probably say this as well, some slips from Perseu, some slip right hands on those straight shots would really help out. Pull counters, anything you can do, stuff like that.
Pull counter, uppercut.
All right, now I want to pause it right here because I want you guys to see what Robin's attempting to do and why he's doing it. He's trying to get space by not only circling off and moving nicely with the nice lateral movement that Ciryl Gane has. He's answering the pressure with boxing combinations. And if you guys have watched my leg kicking videos and stuff like that, I have told you guys you need to be able to fight in the pocket, because if you can't throw combinations with your hands, once the pressure starts, you're going to get finished, because they're going to be looking to get you out of here like Perseu was doing. He's looking to get this takedown right here. He's looking to put the pressure on Samurai Robin to stop these kicks, and Samurai Robin knows that. He knows that. So he's trying to answer back with some combinations. It doesn't really seem like he feels comfortable fighting inside the pocket with Ciryl Gane. So he's going to have to make some kind of adjustment to gain some respect from Perseu and get him back off at distance. But the tip that I have for you guys right here is this is where those boxing combinations really need to come into effect. You need to know what combinations your opponent can throw and be able to time them, or what combinations you can throw against your opponent that's pressuring you and when to throw them. So tip, work on your boxing combinations in the pocket, because if you're kicking somebody's leg as good as Robin's kicking Perseu's leg here, they're going to pressure you, and this is a range that they're going to try to fight you at.
There, and now we going for the takedown. Man, good counter there for Perseu, but he's going to need a little bit more than that, Bailey, and see if he can keep it up.
Yeah, he needs to set that takedown up with the head movement. Can't just charge it in there without any setup. Those are easier to defend now since we had that patch before Christmas. You got to set those takedowns up and slip. Okay. This is good work off the back foot here as well from Samurai. Throwing these short shots, nice teep up the middle, outside leg kick. Perseu's finding some hands right in there, but it's not enough. Definitely better than the first round, though. There's a trade.
Yeah, okay. Wow. Oh, my goodness. As Bruce Lee Rob says, it'd be a...
All right, now I want you guys to see the adjustment that Robin has made. He's not been able to effectively get Perseu out of range on him, but what he's doing now is he's timing the calf kicks as Perseu is now entering in the pocket. He's now timing it effectively to chop the calf kick when Tom Aspinall is entering in the pocket. Now, that's an effective way to be able to do it. That's a nice adjustment by Robin right there. Nice adjustment. He realized, hey, you know what? This guy's not going to be off his back foot as much in this round. He's going to be trying to press forward. So right as he enters into the pocket, I'm going to chop the calf kick. And that's, number one, going to either get me damage, or two, it's going to make him block and not be entering in the pocket, throwing those fast strikes that Tom Aspinall has. So very, very effective adjustment that Robin is making here. And he's getting that damage that he was getting in the first round. That lead leg is chopped. It's looking real, real nasty right now. So let's see the way that this plays out.
Party there, double pull there. Nobody actually got hit there. And so you see the stamina cost of throwing all of those leg kicks there. Let's see if he can stick with that game plan.
There it is.
And there it is. That now the orthodox leg is hurt. Now Bailey, and let's see.
And look at that adjustment, got him that beautifully timed leg kick rock and got him the knockdown. So now if you guys go back to the first round, that rear leg, that right leg is hurt. It's chopped. He can't switch stance now. So in a round and a half, a little over a round and a half, Robin has not only chopped at that rear leg, but now the lead leg, the left leg, is done too. And now not only has he chopped at it, he's gotten a leg kick knockdown. So now he's just going to go to town. Look, he's going to fire off what looks like a front kick to the head, and he's putting Perseus in that mixer. So now we're going to see the way that this thing plays out.
This could be the beginning of, of the end here, because both your legs are compromised.
He's gonna get
However, we've seen Perseus, he has a lot of experience. He can pull it out, Bailey. But what do you see in this scenario?
I see him getting front kicked to the no man's land if he keeps trying to block these leg kicks. Now this is the problem, man. I mean, we're over halfway through this fight, but it was about the exact halfway point of this fight. He got hit.
So now right there, I love what I'm seeing from Robin. He's not just sticking to the leg kick game plan. He's still launching off them combinations to the head to try to keep Perseus, to try to keep Tom Aspinall honest. He's trying to, hey, you still got to worry about these hands coming up to the face. So he did so effectively, stunned him, and now Perseus in that mixer. He's in that mixer. He doesn't know what Robin's going to throw. He has to worry about the calf kicks. He has to worry about the front kicks. He has to worry about the boxing combinations. So now Robin's in control of this fight. In order for Perseus to come back and win this fight, Robin's going to have to make a really, really crucial mistake. But right here, he's in the driver's seat, man. He's comfortable. He's playing it patient. And it's just overall a beautiful, beautiful game plan that he's playing with right here.
Now these straights are coming down the middle as well as lots of damage, and the slip
right
counters from Perseus maybe the only thing that can save him if he can slip the straight and bang something up the middle. Samurai is being really defensively sound right there. He's gone to no pressure. He can just watch for the incoming strikes and counter and bang
look at the leg. Look at the
and look at both of those leg healths. If we go back just a split second, where are we at? 40. No, we don't want to go that far back. Hold on.
Coming strikes and counter and bang leg kicks.
Look at both leg healths right there. Just chopped down to 10%, 5%. Crazy. And he's hurt. He's hurt to the legs too. Man, GG's for your boy right here. If you guys get this hurt with leg health, it's going to be GG's for you. Robin's going to put the pressure on him, I feel like, here.
Leg. Look at the leg. The leg is
wrestle, man.
Off the head kick.
Oh, there's a straight, but he's got to keep moving forward. It's so hard with no freaking footwork stat left, but you got to do something. There's the front kick that we talked about to the body, to the head, rolled onto the lead hook right there. Outside leg kick again and again. Man, stay down, dude. Oh, my God.
This is another strategy here, Bailey. And you called it. I mean, which one are you going to do? Because the front kick is there. And it's just there he is, man. That's my first time that I've seen this, I think, Bailey.
And that's how you do it. That is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful, brilliant work from Samurai Robin. If you watch my videos, bro, kudos to you. I love to see it because people don't use this game plan as much as they should, man. They really, really should. He used it, not only using it against another elite level player, he did it in a league fight. A league fight when the pressure is on, hundreds of people are watching you play. You're going to use this game plan right here and use it to absolutely dominate your opponent. Crazy good work, man. And I really hope you guys have learned a lot from this video, and you guys use what I've broken down for you here in this video to utilize the calf kicks in your own game, because they're very underutilized in this game, and they can really play such a massive part in how the stand-up affairs really happen in every single rank fight you get in. But that's it for the video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button. It'd be much appreciated. If you guys do love UFC 5 gaming content, I do post UFC 5 gaming content on this channel daily, as well as I did put out a community announcement for you guys. I'm going to start doing videos for other sports as well. NFL, WWE, NBA, all kinds of different sports like that. So if you guys love that as well, I'm going to be doing that too. But until the next video, guys, take it easy, be safe, enjoy the rest of your guys' day, afternoon, evening, depending on where you guys are watching this from. And I will see you guys in the next video.